Miami, the city that keeps the roof easy.
So last month I got to go to the Milan Art Experience in Miami. And of course I tried to vlog as much as I could during the experience so you could see if you'd want to go to something like this as well. Because I know a lot of you are people who follow the Milans and have maybe taken the mastery program or considering taking the mastery program through the Milan Art Institute. So here's my experience starting with day number 1. Okay, so it's the end of the first day at the conference and it was amazing. Very inspiring, obviously so far. What else would it be besides inspiring? Talked a lot about mindset, and to be honest, I need a huge mindset upgrade. I have been wallowing in self-doubt. If anything, I learned tonight that it's okay to experience self-doubt, but I can't let it slow me down, and it has definitely been slowing me down. So I really needed that kick in the butt tonight from those speakers that I heard, and I have just met like so many other artists, and I literally have met like 5 or 10 other artists so far, and there are like 100, so I have many more people to meet. But it's been a really good experience so far, and just realizing like I'm not alone in my struggle of becoming a full-time artist, because sometimes it can feel really lonely to be on this journey, especially when you're just like alone in your studio every day grinding and pushing and like not seeing a ton of results. So it was really nice to be validated in that way of like seeing how other artists have gone through a similar journey, and that it's okay that I am also going through my own struggles, and that's normal. Like I said, I'm normalizing struggle because I think it can be so easy to get caught up in it. I get caught up in it all the time, and tonight was nice to know that I'm not the only one struggling, and it's okay to struggle, and the struggle is where growth happens. That was a huge part of tonight. I want to embrace that more, and also lean on the support of other people going through a similar journey and people that love me and support me, like friends and family and whatnot. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. I'm so tired, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. Well, it's the end of day 2 of the conference, and I am so tired because it was such a long day. Sorry, there's a lot going on, even though it's 11 o'clock at night in my hotel, but and I'm in the lobby because I don't want to disturb my roommates. But yeah, day 2 was long but amazing. I did meet more artists, and I'm feeling extra inspired, and like I just want to like get back in my studio and create everything now, because I'm so inspired by hearing other artists' journey and hearing all the keynotes. And anyway, I'm so tired, so I can't even explain it well at all. So I'll have to update you more tomorrow. But yeah, long story short, I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling good. Yeah, crazy. So much happened today, and it's another long day tomorrow. So I will talk to you later. Good night. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me very well because I'm walking and it's kind of windy. But today was great. It's day 3. It's a couple hours before graduation, and we just did basically the first morning full of workshops, and then at the end they gave us an opportunity to be interviewed for the Milan Art Institute, probably just like advertising or something like that for them. And they just asked us a bunch of questions about our experience with the mastery program and all that stuff, basically stuff I've been talking to you guys about for months. So I was like, I have to do this interview, and it was so fun to be on a really nice camera, a bunch of lights, and they asked me questions. So it's exciting because I'll probably be on their marketing material, and that's really exciting for me. So I did that, and then I was walking out of the gallery, and one of the other artists was super interested in one of my paintings. So I have a painting showing at the show, the emerging artist section. Basically, I was allowed to show a small 12 by 12 painting, so I brought one of my Be Free series paintings, and this other artist fell in love with it, and we just connected about it and talked about it, and she was super helpful talking to me about shows and everything. We just really connected, and she was connected to my Bee painting, so she's gonna maybe buy it. So I'm very excited about that. To be honest, I was scared that nobody would buy my painting. I don't know why. I like came to the show thinking like no one's gonna buy my Why are people honking right now? But yeah, I basically came to the event worried that nobody was gonna buy my painting. Like, not even worried, like I was convinced that no one was gonna buy my painting when I first left for this trip. I was just bringing it because it's one of the only small paintings I had. And as the days have gone by, I was like, shoot, maybe someone will buy my painting. Like, it just kind of shifted as I've been here, being inspired and all that good stuff. And sure enough, someone might already be buying my painting, and the gallery hasn't even opened yet. The gallery opening is tomorrow night. So I'm so excited. I can't believe that someone connected with my painting that quickly, and it's really just kind of restored my faith in my own artwork. Being here and then having someone that interested in my painting right away. Because I was really losing a lot of hope and faith with my art, and not believing in myself anymore, not believing in my artwork anymore. I'm like getting emotional thinking about it. Yeah, so the fact that somebody wanted to buy my art before the gallery is even opened is like wild. And I'm so grateful to be here and to have had that happen. Even if she doesn't buy it, it has restored my faith in myself and my art. Wow, I didn't think I'd get this emotional. But it's been a hard couple months, you guys, and I'm so grateful that this experience, the Milan Art Experience, has like really shifted my own belief in myself and my belief that it is possible to become an artist, like a full-time artist, like not just the side gig that I've been making it, but like this could be my actual real job if I just work a little bit harder and actually believe in myself. Like, I have to believe in myself, and this week has really helped reestablish my belief in myself. So yeah. And to be honest, I didn't know we would have a painting on the screen. This is the painting that I am the most proud of, but my mom sent me this painting very last minute. I was driving to the airport and was pretty disappointed that I didn't have a painting that I felt mirrored my voice, represented who I am, and she sent this very last minute, so I wanted to bring this to honor her and say thank you to her and for supporting me through this program. And with that, I also want to thank my partner, Max, who has supported me, like everyone else has said, through hours and hours of painting, blood, sweat, and tears, and letting me take over the house with paintings and sit there while I painted him for hours and hours to study and get better. And lastly, I want to thank you too, of course, because this program has also changed my life. When I first started the program, I didn't really know who I was. I was very insecure and scared and didn't know my voice and what I wanted to offer the world. And this program has really helped me figure that out, not only as an artist, but also as a person. And it just changed the way that I walk through the world. And I'm so, so grateful for that, because now I feel like I can make a mark on the world like I've always dreamed of. So thank you. So I graduated tonight from the Milan Art Institute Mastery Program, and honestly it feels like kind of surreal. Like, I didn't actually think I would walk the graduation stage because I finished the program back in April / like May-ish, and I got my graduation like certificate in the mail, and I thought that was kind of it. And then they sent me an email like, oh, like you can graduate online or you can come in person and walk the stage. And at first I was like, nah, I think I'm good. Like, I think I got what I needed out of it. And I actually last minute was like, you know what? No, I deserve to walk the stage and like celebrate the fact that I worked so hard to finish that program. And I am so glad that I did walk the stage, because it really did validate like all the hard work I put in. Like, finishing that program isn't easy, and I think I underestimated like how much I have been working my ass off to become a full-time artist. And I'm still working hard, as you know, and it felt good for one night to be seen for how hard that journey has been and celebrated for how hard that journey has been. And yeah, today's been like an emotional day. I kind of like left right after the ceremony and everything because my roommates wanted to come home and rest, and I also want to rest. But part of me does wish I had stayed a little longer to kind of milk that feeling, and so I'm going to share it with you of how grateful I am to have graduated, to have met the Milans and done the mastery program and be on the journey of becoming a full-time artist. Honestly, I am like really tired. It's been such like a long, good couple of days at this art conference, and I just know that when I get home, I'm gonna work even harder at making my dreams come true. I'm gonna show up for y'all on YouTube a little bit more, maybe a lot more, and really just make this dream a reality. Like I so want to be a full-time artist. And now I think I'm like hungry for what's next. I am still nervous. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna paint next, but I know I'm on the cusp of like a new series, and I want it so bad. Like I'm hungry for it, and that's gotta mean something, right? I've wanted it for a long time. Like this is my dream, and I'm on the path. Like I'm on the journey. Just have to keep taking steps, and sometimes when it takes a long time to get there, to get where I'm trying to go, to get to being a full-time artist, like you forget why, and you forget why it matters. So when I get home, I'm remembering my why, and I'm remembering why it matters so much to me, and I'm gonna work from that space, and I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna wake up early and make art and share it with you guys, and hope that it goes well, because it's scary. It's so scary making art. First of all, making it terrifying. Feels good, obviously, expressing yourself, but it's terrifying to make it because you don't know if it's gonna turn out or not, if it's gonna be good or not. And it's also another layer of scary to share it with y'all, to share it with the world in any context, whether that's YouTube, on a gallery wall, on Instagram, anything. Sharing your artwork is scary, it's vulnerable, so I'm grateful to be on the journey, and I'm ready to embrace the fear and do it anyway. Anyway, that's the end of day 3. I'm gonna go relax and be at peace with the fact that I am at this point in my journey, finally. Good night, guys. The next few nights were all gallery opening nights, so there was the show Beauty Reigns after the conference. So the next few nights were just opportunities to see how a gallery opening is and how many people showed up and if any of the paintings that were at the experience sold. But the pieces that did sell were mostly to other Milan students, not actually to the general public, and the Milans themselves bought a few paintings, and these paintings are all from students from the mastery program. They were selected as VIPs to show their paintings at this show specifically. I did not get selected to be a VIP, even though I did apply, so maybe next year, but my small B painting did sell, not to the original woman, but to a different woman, still a student in the mastery program, and I was super grateful to be able to sell my painting to her and connect with her about it. Okay, it's the end of the week of the Milan Art Experience, and this was night 2 of the gallery show called Beauty Reigns, and I can't even explain to you like what this week has meant to me. It has been a wild ride. I have laughed, I have cried, I have slept hard because the days were long. I have learned so much. I'm so inspired. It was full of like ups and downs, and the tears were mostly happy tears and tears of surrender, tears of gratitude. I don't even know how to explain it right now. I'll have to tell you my thoughts about it when I get back, and I actually have reflected on the week because it was a whirlwind. If I tell you anything right now, it was a whirlwind of emotions and inspiration and exploration and all the big words. I wanted to tell you in the moment how I'm feeling. Right now, all I can say is that it's been a week and I feel different. I feel transformed. I feel inspired to get back and to make art, whereas before I did feel really stuck and full of self-doubt. I feel reborn is a weird word, but I do feel refreshed and ready to get back in the studio and paint. So I will see you back in the studio. Bye.
And I am back in the studio. It has been 2 months since the Milan Art Experience. What happened? 2 months just flew by. Life has gotten hectic, crazy. I've been going through a lot. So I actually did not have a chance to film until now. It's December and the Milan Art Experience was the first week of October. I'm still going to tell you my final thoughts about the experience. All in all, I do think it is very worth it to go to the Milan Art Experience. It was really fulfilling to graduate, to walk the stage, to get my certificate in person, to meet Ellie and Dimitra Milan was such a valuable experience. And my biggest takeaway was getting to meet all the other artists at the experience. It gave me so much perspective to meet so many different artists in different parts of their journey, So there were artists that were just starting the Milan Art Experience. There was artists that were not even in the program. There were artists that had graduated the program. There were artists from all walks of their journey. And I think getting that perspective from different people's journey was really helpful for me, because I was really in my head when I first went to the experience about what it meant to become a full-time artist. I was really hard on myself about not being a full-time artist yet, and I wasn't giving myself the grace that I needed, and I needed to really broaden my time horizon about how long it would take me to become a full-time artist. I thought it would happen right away. I've said that in many of my other videos, and getting to see other people's journey helped me realize that this is a longer journey than I anticipated, and getting that perspective has helped me a lot. It's helped me slow down. It's been helping me recover from burnout. That is part of the reason I haven't been posting for the past 2 months, is I needed to recover from some major burnout that I put myself through over the summer. As an artist, it can be so easy to push so hard in all the wrong ways, and that's what I was doing. So the Milan Art Experience was a major reset for me. I got to get re-inspired, meet tons of new artists, learn so many things through all the different workshops. And then when I got back, I just needed to take time to reset, to reevaluate what my goals are as an artist, what's actually sustainable for me as an artist. And I've been taking the time the past 2 months to do that. And that's besides the point. Maybe I'll talk about that more in a different video. But all in all, if you're debating whether or not to go to the Milan Art Experience, I say do it. It is so inspiring. It's so good to be around so many different artists. It's good to see what it looks like for other professional artists. Like, I got to meet people that had been professional artists for years, and they told me about their ups and their downs. You know, it isn't all roses and glory like I expected it to be. Like, I romanticized what it meant to be a full-time artist, and getting to hear that they also are having many of the similar struggles as I have made me feel so much better about my own journey. And you also get a ton of little goodies when you go to the experience. So I'm going to show you a couple of those real quick. So all of these goodies came in a little Milan Art Experience tote, which I don't have on me right now. But as soon as you get there, everyone gets a free tote full of awesome art supplies. That was a really cool surprise that I didn't know was going to happen. So I got 2 of these markers. They are water-based markers. They're a pink and a brown one. I got a little container full of watercolor markers from Winsor & Newton. So those are really cool. I'll do some close-ups on these so you can actually see them up close. In this cool container, I also got a heavyweight little drawing sketchbook. They gave everyone these world changer journals to take notes in and just to have. I doodled on mine the entire time because I'm a doodler while I listen to lectures. And then we also got these Lumiere light body acrylics, and they're metallics. And I've used these already on these 2 art pieces behind me. This little blue metallic is on a couple of these pieces, which I love me some metallics, obviously. And then the last thing we got is light body opaque acrylics, neopaque, and that's what that looks like. We also got a booklet all about the workshops. I don't have it with me anymore. I literally don't know what happened to it, but we got a whole workbook for the entire conference. It basically had notes that we could take for the entire conference, and I know it's somewhere in the studio, but I can't find it right now, so I'm sorry. We also got one of the Milan Art dream workbooks as well. I'll show you what that looks like too, because I don't know for the life of me what happened to them, but I'll show you what that looks like too, because I think they sell it on the Milan Art website art store. So like I said, all in all, I do think this is a really great experience. If you're an artist that wants to be inspired, meet other artists, learn from professional artists, this is definitely a workshop that you'll want to be at. I don't know if it'll be in Miami again next year, but being in Miami was also really fun and inspiring. I love the ocean. I love the beach. So getting to spend time at the beach was also really great for me. So if you're on the fence about it for next year, 2024, I'd say go. It's really, really great. And I don't know if I'll be there again next year, but if I am, I hope to see you there. And that is all I have to say about the experience. I hope this was helpful, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Yeah, I'm in the city that keeps the roof breeze in.